Hello, world, and welcome to a brand new episode of Wandering Back to Europe, where, as you guys know, and you can see in a little picture here, we are taking Bolton from the League One and all the way to the Premier League and potentially into the Champions League. I'm not sure if we can do that by the time Football Manager 21 comes out. We're almost at the end of October, and soon, as you know, maybe 2 or 3 weeks before 24th of November, I'm pretty sure that's the date, the demo comes out, or the beta comes out, the demo. And with that in mind, we'll be doing our own save, we'll be doing Hamburg, but currently we're having to play the final few games of the season. And I'm sorry I've been covering a lot of games over the spring period, but that's just because there's so many games. We're currently fighting for the Premier League, we're fighting for the Europa League, and hopefully we can achieve our goal of of reaching the Champions League, because it's kind of nice. The goal was to reach the Champions League. Obviously, I think when I started this, I wanted to finish in the Champions League, maybe win the Champions League, but I took a month off during August, and hey, that's what happens when you take a month off. You end up a month behind. But anyways, let's just jump into it. We're going to be doing both games today of the Europa League semi-final. Hopefully, this can end in a final, and if we win both the games, or at least some of the games, we can play United or Sampdoria. Now, I'm not holding any hope that Sampdoria could win, but at the same time, you never know. And I just noticed that Pep Guardiola is the manager of Porto. So that's going to be quite an interesting thing for us to do. That's going to be quite an interesting tactical thing for us to fight against. Because, I think Pep Guardiola knows a little bit more than I do. But in terms of football manager, I'm cooler. Anywho, we played United. So last time you saw us, we destroyed Liverpool on Monday. And look at that. We played United afterwards. Again, hard games. We're still somehow first, so this is important. We conceded first from Lautaro Martinez, and I think it's a bit of the stress coming to us, but we changed some tactics in the start of the second half. We put Fiete Arp on instead of Spillane, played two up front with Fernandes and Fiete Arp, and that led us to scoring 2-1. The first goal created by Fiete Arp, he knocked it down very well for still remember him, and finally finished by our beautiful man Jordan Ross with his 33rd goal of the season. 33rd. That's a lot of goals. That's more goals than I've scored this year. And yeah, so this leads us to Porto and Porto. In between, we have two difficult games against City and Arsenal. And if you look at the table, City and Arsenal are kind of gone. They're not in here, but they're still hard teams. We need to keep winning because Liverpool are on our heels. And as you remember, they also have some difficult games. They have Tottenham in 2 days, then they have Arsenal as well, and they have United in the final of the FA Cup. So they're not going to have the easiest of games. They have Barcelona as well coming up. So hopefully, that can put them off just a little bit for us to both win the league and the Europa League, win all the leagues. And we're ready. And I think this is quite a good squad, minus Bianchi. Pinchuka's coming on. He's getting there. But, I think Bianchi is absolutely chugging, 84, and Spillane as well. Jordan Ross is chugging as well, 85, but we have to keep playing him. You can't rest a guy who scored 33 goals for you. So we're ready. I think this is a good team. We got Farines, who changed our squad. We went from being a crappy team to, a very good team because we stopped conceding stupid goals. Pinchuk, as I said, Godfrey and Ta, beautiful little partnership. Raskazov on the right, Mateus Enrique and Zabnin. Ross on the left, Gudmidjan here in the center midfield. I like him. He's a good player. Ibrahim on the right, and up front Fernandes, who is still being scouted by every team in the Premier League. It is scary. I don't want to let him go, but hey, the series will probably end before he'll have to go, so that'll be quite interesting. I'm pretty sure, I think the best way to do it is just finish the season. And that's it, just let it go. And then I can play this game on my own. And, have a little bit of time to recover before Football Manager 21 comes out. Maybe prepare some, thumbnails. Maybe prepare some intros. That sort of jazz. But, today, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about Mr. Spaceman here. We're talking about Bolton Wanderers. Do you guys think we can do this? Like I always say, give us preemptive likes, subscribes, and all that stuff. Leave a comment as well, and we're ready. We're already 8 minutes into the game, and I've started the subscribe thing. I am doing amazing. Yep, this is what happens when you don't have a script. You start to jabble. I wonder if actually people use scripts or just maybe they're better at organizing their thoughts. Alex Telles puts a good cross in. and Jordan Ross runs away with it. He is breaking away. He's got pace. He may be tired, but he's got pace. Fernandez beats the defender. He doesn't beat the goalkeeper, which is unfortunate, but good counterattack. 20th minute. I think there's some alarm bells going off for Pep Guardiola's side. I do suspect that we are a better team. And oh my god, Alex Telles is still there. It's quite interesting. Apart from that, anyone interesting really? Zapata, Lorente. I'm afraid to say no one's interesting because this is how we lose. I know some man. Nice. Well, this first half was boring. You didn't see any highlights apart from that random one, and United are winning 1-0 thanks to Greenwood scoring a goal in the 3rd minute. Not the best of starts. I think this team is capable of much more, and that's what I told them. They need to be doing much better. Maybe get creative. And I do wonder if, Jordan Ross he's not having the best time of his life. So I think we're going to put Spillane on, our captain, leader, legend. He's been here from the first days. He's played with us quite a few games already. I wonder if he's going to be a legend or if he's just not going to count. I don't know. I think he's a legend. He's one of our own. He brought us to a lot of places. He won us a lot of trophies. And he's still a key player for us. I know he's not playing much now, but that's just because of rotation and maybe trying new options. Whereas Kaza plays Ibrahim on. Ibrahim takes a shot and Fernandez cannot finish, but Alex Telles does clear. Some good stuff. Some good interplay. I'm really... Again, when we transitioned during, I guess, the Christmas period, we started being very attacking, very good. But I think now teams are starting to get used to us. So potentially we need to do something else. And they have another free kick. And I'm not going to be happy with what happens. And Pinchuk clears it. Gudmijin sends it to Fernandez. He's got pace. He knocks it forward very well. Good counter. Again, not a good finish, which is strange. Which is strange for a player such as him. Let's get Ryan Brewster on. I think we're having a few more chances. And it looks like we need to have at least a goal. We need it. And Godfrey takes a shot and safe hands from Exedo. We need to be making more chances. And Rusnika on the ball. Vitinha crosses it in. Raskazov clears it to Gudmijin, who drops a bit lower. And this is why I like him. And sends it all the way to Weber. Diego Carlos. Fernandez steals the ball off him. 3rd time. Can he pass it across? Oh my goodness, wow. Again, when things like this happen, I don't know how to react because I was looking there. I wasn't even looking at the goal. And I think so was the keeper because he left quite a lot of space free. Weber is regretting his decision to pass to Diego Carlos. And he's scrambling back. And it's quite interesting because I would have squared it here. And I think the keeper thought the same, but he left his side completely open. Fernandez saw it. Fernandez put it away. And we're doing 1-0. That's nice. Raskazov is starting to chug as well. We need to rotate. This is going to be a hard season for us. This is going to be a hard run into the season. But 1-0 against Porto so early on. Man, we have a second game to go. I need to have a little bit more safety. We are starting to be very defensive for no reason whatsoever. And again, Diogo Carlos' mistake. Diogo Carlos is not good on the ball today. Fernandez is good at stealing him. Fernandez, and just a little bit. And I think the keeper was learned on his mistakes. And he's actually come out and covered his side and caused Fernandez to miss it. But hey, this is the end of the first game. Not bad. It's 1-0. Felix Brick having a 7.0. So I wonder if that means it's bad or good, or if it's like the players. I'm not sure. I think if the ref gets 7 out of 10, it means... I'm actually not sure what that means. How does the ref have an excellent game? What, more yellow cards, more red cards, no mistakes? Because for me, no mistakes means average game. A ref can't have an exceptional game unless there's some stupid nuances that he kind of covers. But anyways, it doesn't matter. We won 1-0 against Porto. Right, so we got 2 games to play. We got City and Arsenal. I will skip them. And also, just quick thing, I think Man City is trying to be cheeky. They're putting out this feelers like, oh yeah, Fernandez, you should join us. He should join us. We're going to sign him. We're going to sign him for a lot of money. So he doesn't score. But hey, hopefully, next time I see you, I'll be able to say, Fernandez destroyed City. So I'll see you guys in the next game against Porto. Right, first things first, I watched the first part of the video, which, I mean, you would have seen like a second ago, and I noticed how dark it was, so I'm sorry for that. I'm trying to make it spooky, Halloween vibes. And also, While we were waiting for this in the second Porto game, I saw a great horror movie called Bolton's Defending. And I have never seen a more incompetent team. I don't know what happened. It's as if someone has just said, hey, see all these players? Yeah, let's just make them shit. Or like, man, 11 of these players were imposters. I'm sorry to jump on the Among Us thing, but like, this is ridiculous. We went 3-1, and 3 of these goals were from stupid mistakes, from people losing possession where they shouldn't have been losing possession. Zobnin couldn't win a ball. He kept losing. Splain lost the ball as well with his amazing dribbling. It was pathetic. We lost 3-1 against City. Granted, we didn't deserve to win, but we didn't deserve to get smashed for no reason whatsoever. And the only goal came from Kenzo Goodman just saying fuck it and just smashing the ball, dribbling it through the, everyone and scoring. That was pathetic. I've never been more pissed about, I guess, a football manager game ever. This is like FIFA. When suddenly, because the game commands it, you're going to lose. And that's what happened. We were chasing Liverpool. I mean, granted, we had a horrible season of like, look at this from bloody March. Every three days we have a game, right? We keep playing. And then 5, 10, 13. Like, it's ridiculous. How many games is this? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 games in 3 months. And the only time I can get let off is here. Man, a lot of I'm just... So anyways, sorry for this rant. This has gone completely ballistic. And same here. But Saka did not deserve to score that one. It was a stupid mistake. And Vinicius Jr. takes the ball and completely runs through everyone. No one is paying attention. You have two of the most attacking players who you should be paying attention to suddenly being lost. And nothing's changed for me. I haven't changed any tactics. This is a good team. We got, everyone's playing minus, Raskazov. And Farina's had a shitter of a game. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this horror movie, and maybe it would be funny to show this, but this wouldn't have been child friendly. This wouldn't be any friendly whatsoever. I mean, if you want me to rant, just bloody hell. Anywho, now our players are half dead. We're gonna get relegated from the bloody European League. Well, not relegated. We're gonna die. And I don't know what to do. We're out of players. We're legitimately out of players to play. We have to have... Oh, man, this is ridiculous. There's going to be so much juggling. Braithwaite's going to have to do this. We're going to have to play Rodriguez here instead of Godfrey. Godfrey's going to have to come in here instead of Zabnin. Then Zabnin is going to have to come off instead of Pinchuk. Thanks for Nunes and Vera coming back, but that doesn't make anything. We have a lot of options up front. We have none at the back. And normally this would be enough, but you can't play with so many people injured, tired, with so many games. Ta is tired as well, and I can't afford to not play him. Maybe I'll do this. I don't know why I did it like this. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's get into the Porto game. Let's, if we lose this as well, this would be absolutely horrible. Oh... How long is it going to load? It's not going to load for too long. This is a horrible team. They have a great team. Like, compared to us now, I don't know. We're just hoping if the same thing repeats, I'm just going to end this channel, end everything. Because I have never lost my shit like this before. And, you've seen me over 6 seasons. I've never lost my shit like this before. But maybe a bit tired, a bit like, I remember releasing things at the start where I couldn't, cope with this, but this is just ridiculous. Anyways, clean slate, let's go. Rodriguez, Ibrahim, come on. Okay, all the stress gone. That's it. Okay, thank you for that. That helps a lot. Thank you, Christian Rodriguez. Great play from the team. Finally, some good stuff happening. This is the kind of stuff we were missing. We were not creating anything. A great pass through. Rodriguez just puts it across, and Ibrahim smashes it in the bottom right corner. Finally, this is what happens when the two players that weren't playing, they're like, hey, we have new ideas. Why aren't you using us? Well, that's why. They create chances. And I can't have them creating chances because I have to lose against Liverpool in the league. This is stupid. They're going for the title. I'm going for the title. No more title for me because of 2 stupid games. And granted, difficult games. It's City Arsenal. If I would have lost, somehow differently, but this is just like, it literally felt like just because the game commanded it. Whatever. Bruno Luis steps up. Braithwaite does clear. Vitinha, Mudrik. Come on, we need to stop them. Wobber. And this is why we needed a few more goals in the previous game. We should have been more creative. Because now they're going to score, aren't they? Alex Telles, Bruno Luis. Someone stop him. Telles again on the ball. Godfrey takes the ball away, but Luis on the ball. And no one's pressing him. He puts a cross in. Duvan, and oh my goodness. He had a chance. Zapata had a chance, and oof, it was very close. And again, I'm not going to blame Farines. He had a 5.0 rating, and I didn't see why it's a 5.0. Again, the game commanded him to have a shit rating, and so he did. He had some saves, and I think he had one mistake, and you know, you don't get a 5.0 for making a mistake, do you? I know he's a keeper and all, but right, I need to stop ranting. To be fair, like this was like this, back to back to back, so that's why I'm kind of annoyed. Ross on the ball. Pinchuk. Some lovely passing, which was absent against the good teams, and I get the Porto was weaker. Rodriguez, again playing to Ibrahim. Good interplay between two. Fernandez, doing nothing, and I think Ibrahim's offside. Ibrahim's trying to push it in. The ball goes out. It's a free kick, and it's offside. And we're absolutely no possession. The team has completely forgot that, you know, we like holding the ball. And all this over the period of 100 billion games in 2 days, you know, we've managed to completely lose. And how, like, it's just, I don't understand this. We cannot control the ball. I know they're a good team, but god damn it, we're not that shit. Clear the ball, thank you very much. And Ibrahim, is he going to do his pace thing? He is going to do his pace thing down the right. Cuts in a little bit, running at the defenders for no reason and running away, giving time. Jordan Ross, oh, good shot. And the ball goes back to the keeper. That's a nice bounce there. If you look at the stats, which team do you think is the better one? And especially, and which team tries to play possession football? We try to play possession football. Oh my god. Godfrey thankfully is having a good game there. Again, 7.0, 6.9. Just, you know, bouncing around because, I don't know, Ibrahim is still having a good game. I mean, he did score. He brought us something. Ruzika on the ball. Come on, boys. Oh yeah, he blows past everybody. And, oh yeah, look at that. We missed another ball in the middle. Sanusi. Mudrik. Hey, look at that. A goal incoming. He's blowing past Rodriguez, and Farines saves it. Okay, safe hands from Farines. Good stuff indeed. Alex Telles is injured. Nice. Okay. Don't want to injure people, but, you know. Jordan Ross is chugging. We gotta have this. Oh, man, the two best players on my team are playing like shit. Bringing Rivera on. They need to get match experience between the two of them, between Nunes and Vera. They came back at the right time, but I guess we've already lost the league. We've lost it. And thankfully, you know, time's running out. And I don't think Porto will create two chances. But, you know, possession is just gone. Possession doesn't exist. You know, 88, 89, whatever, 90, ooh, we could concede now. Wow, this is a very annoying end to the thing. Mudrik on the ball. He is stopped by Godfrey. That's nice. Oh, and their left back is injured as well. I think we're just kicking them. Aparicio blows past, you know, a very fast player, even though he's injured. Ta clears it. Lorente, Duvan Zapata. Yep. How about that? They're going to score another goal, and I'm completely going to lose my shit, and we're still going to go through, but I don't care. 1-1. Can we hold on? Can we hold on? Yeah, we bloody can. 2-1. We're going to the European final. I'm pissed. I'm pissed at these guys. And look at that. Another game. I don't want to, like... Oh, Liverpool win 3-0. That's it. You know, they have a game in hand. You know, that's it. They win. Can give them all the trophies. I honestly feel like Liverpool in Football Manager 20 is a cheat code. You know, they have a great team. And that's it. They just win. And you can't do anything. And you have to be almost perfect to win. You beat them 3-0. Doesn't matter. You know, you don't lose... I guess you don't lose against them the whole season. Doesn't matter. They're still going to win the bloody league because suddenly Arsenal, who's been having a shit season, oh, they know how to play. On City, who's having a shit season, oh, they know how to play. You know, whatever. Same with Porto, you know, fucking learning how to... God damn it. Anyways, we're in the European Cup final. I'm sorry this went on a rant. It was completely out of nowhere. But yeah, we're in the final. I'm excited. Even though I'm pissed off, I'm kind of excited. I mean, who'll be playing? You're playing United. Great. Okay, I lost that. I swear to God, if we don't win that as well, this is going to be horrible. Mason Greenwood is leading goal scorer. This is going to be horrible, isn't it? We have 2 million extra, which we won't be able to use because Football Manager is pretty much done. I don't know. I don't want to do the season. I don't want to do any of this stuff anymore. We have Newcastle, we have Bournemouth to play. We don't care about those. So I guess I'll see you. Oh man, so basically we have finally a normal schedule. The last game of the Premier League and the last game of the league. So I guess I'll see you for the Man United game. It's finally going to be end of season. Yeah, this was a horrible, horrible episode. I did not enjoy it at all. It was just stress, and a horrible collapse caused us to be absolutely smashed in the Premier League after going on an amazing run. You know, look at that amazing run stretching to I don't even know when. So we lost points here. So I think we haven't lost since I changed the tactics. Yeah, so we did there we go. In April, that's when we started chugging. Coming back to it again, and just horrible collapses. Nope, we didn't deserve it like this. Anyways, I'll see you for the European Cup final, where we're going to be taking on United. And afterwards, I'm going to give, I guess, the end of season and I guess end of series review. I think there'll be a good time to end. Gives me some time to prepare for my Football Manager 21 stuff. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.